art stuff. It's so cool because you develop relationships with people, and when you get to the point where you want to put it down on canvas and you try to avoid that intimate relationship, it doesn't work. Now, for instance, Walter here, Walter has no story. Walter had surgery here a few years ago and in the spine of his neck, and he came out of it not knowing anybody. And now he's pretty well back, but he doesn't have any history of the war. He can't tell you a thing about the war. He doesn't know what he was in, where he was. He doesn't know anything about it. So that's Walter, and I painted Walter. Okay? Now next to him here is Donnie. Where's Donnie? Oh, there. Now Donnie was with a unit over in Vietnam that was, and I know Donnie's story, a lot of it, in intimate detail. And I don't know how Donnie copes from day to day. But when I started painting this picture, the uniform was green, and his face was him as a young soldier. And I had this idea of putting a little Vietnam village behind him and kind of a sky and mountain range, and then him today. And I was painting, working on it here one day, and you know, that intimate knowledge of what Donnie lives with. Gets you, and it got me, and it just kind of took over, and the painting changed as I was pushed to change it, and the green turned to black, and the outfit that Donnie was with ended up coming out of Nam being called The Walking Dead. And the reason they called it that was because they suffered so many casualties. They must have lost 90% of their men. And just a horrible, horrible background. And in order to have survived that, you have seen just horrible things. Things no man should have to see. And when I know the man, I can't get away from what's going on there, the emotion. And it's the same with these guys. I've tried to show the sadness and, like I say, the youth and all the rest of it. This is Len Brissett, good friend of mine, lives in Harvey, over where I live. And he comes up to Berga a lot. He's a Chippewa elder, 100% Indian. And he likes to dance. In the Marine Corps, helicopter chopper pilot, gunner, I mean not a pilot, a chopper gunner, door gunner. And flew over 90 missions, was shot down 3 times, and somehow survived, you know, and he wanted to be painted in his Indian regalia, so I hung his dog tags on his dancing stick. But, I mean, I can describe each and every one of these paintings.